See if this works. There we go.
Yay!
It likes it. And look, there it goes. It says we have an excellent connection.
Yay!
I can't believe how good the connection is. There you are. Lovely as ever. Now you need to see the comment area, correct?
Yeah, as long as I could see.
You can see right there on the edge.
Yeah, you might have to move it over a little.
Like that.
Yep, and then, yeah, a nice balance of that and that.
Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that a blessing?
Yeah, with YouTube you have to use the two
And you
screens.
can see fine that way?
Yeah, I can read the comments fine.
All right.
Oof. And it says live. Oh, Larry Tressler's there.
Yes, we're here. We're here.
Hi, Larry.
Start doing the Grimm Gorri voice. Why?
I don't know. I think you're so used to being Grimm.
Well, I'm not Grimm today.
You're pulling up a chair.
Yes, I am.
Hi, Ocean Shrugs.
Can you move that purse, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're getting set up, guys. It took a little bit to
Uh-oh.
get a camera and everything.
Issues with
hooked
the
up in
camera
here.
again. See what I'm saying?
Oh, it's off center.
Much off
A
center.
lot. So
I got to move everything, the whole apparatus.
okay, we're gonna
Give me a
take a
second.
minute to move the camera
That's
over.
all right. We're all getting
Oh,
together.
that looks awful.
Yeah.
Earl ruined that curtain. I have to get new
So-
curtains. Earl tore it up.
That's what I'm thinking is better if we sit here, if I move everything
I'll sit over here. That's fine.
Okay, so let me,
Mm-hmm.
give me 1 second. Both on the same plane. You can reach your stuff.
So yeah, just a minute, guys. We're just getting things set up here.
Now I gotta move the camera over. Watch this. Whoa, there it goes.
Whee!
I'll go for a little trip. Huh?
Oh, there's the light.
All our secrets.
Yeah.
No, this is not fun. All right. I guess.
That's better.
Put you
Right?
more- There we go.
We'll just have to deal. And then let's move this guy.
And then if I tink it down a little bit, it needs to be tinked down.
Hi, John. Hi, Area Thrifty One.
There.
Hi, Jonathan.
That's gonna do it.
Hello from Jonesboro, Arkansas.
I'm good with that.
Cool.
Are you good with that?
You know, it's good enough at this point. So, you okay?
No.
Oh, jeez. He's, yeah. Just move that
There
over.
we go. So we can put stuff here how we need to. All right, can you read that okay, whatever you're doing?
I can read the comments just fine, yeah.
Brilliant. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease.
Jeffrey says, hello there. Hi there, Jeffrey.
Oh, there.
So, hey guys, we are starting, we haven't done this in a long time. It's our Monster Hustle playlist of the Mummy and the Monkey YouTube channel.
That's right.
And,
we're off mute, right? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're not muted. So,
Just checking.
I'm Janet.
I'm James.
And yeah, this is the Mummy and the Monkey YouTube channel. And this is the part where we talk about reselling and behind the scenes with our Facebook show. So we host movies on most Friday nights as Janet, Decay and Grimm Gorri, better known as the Mummy and the Monkey.
That's right, yeah.
And
Close
we also...
close to 100 episodes now. Live streamed episodes.
Next Friday it will be 95 episodes.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh. Oh, there you go.
So I get like Dino and Ted show and get stuff on
Zombie gnome there.
here. Yeah, put them there. Or right there, whatever. Maybe right there would be weird, but right between us or something.
So yeah, we are resellers. We are horror film hosts.
We are, yes.
James is an artist, a freelance graphic designer,
Yes.
and yeah,
I'm just like, yes.
yes.
Yeah, and I do artwork and game design and product design for all kinds of companies out there, toy companies and stuff that you've heard of. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun, and we do a lot of reselling on this as well. You know, that lamp's bothering me because it's one of those crookedy lamps. I don't like it. Too bad, right?
Do you want me to move it over?
Nah.
Let's just continue on with the
All
show.
right. Well, today we finally went out. We went out and did some shopping. I don't like this here. That looks kind of goofy. That's so the cats don't.
That was so the cat couldn't
There we
scratch
go.
up the
It's
cat.
all stuff like this. No, out of nowhere, there's this. black thing.
Everything's like, yeah.
Yeah, kind of ragtag. Yeah. So not that things are over with out there. It's still crazy and whatnot. But we haven't. Well, can we really say we haven't done good on sourcing? We've done really great on sourcing stuff.
We've done really great on sourcing, but We haven't been going out as much.
No.
We're not like.
But stuff seems to be coming to us.
But stuff seems to be coming our way.
Yeah.
And I have the opportunity. How should I word this?
Spit it out.
I had the opportunity to meet with a consignment client. So, yeah, there's a lady that I put things online for her, and after the fees, we split it. But it's really nice high-end stuff. So
you like this blue thing we got? Should I turn the light up at all, or are you good?
Let's just continue on.
All right.
I mean, it is what it is, so. But the camera and the lighting do
It's
not
a little
look...
spooky.
I'm not liking the camera or the lighting right now, and I'm not happy with the webcams, the way that the quality looks. So yeah, I am wanting to shop another webcam.
We need a whole setup. We need.
But
to
I don't want to put money into another camera and have it
No.
suck again. I mean, we have 2 webcams that are supposed to be high quality HD, and the picture sucks.
Probably just user error. I'm sure that's. I mean, we're just plugging and playing it and thinking it's just going to magically look good, but
Well, it should.
there's got to be more. Well,
It should, right?
there's got to be more to it. But anyway,
Greetings from Massachusetts, and some Jello that's Dutch for what's up from Crozak the Grand. Jello.
so okay, so you were saying that you had a consignment opportunity.
Yes, I have a consignment opportunity, and we're not sourcing as much because I'm doing really well with this consignment. I'm listing some really nice things, so I could share that a little bit later.
Right. Yeah, and I just do we both do the same types of sourcing. We've gone to some yard sales. They're starting to come back around here in the Cleveland area. A couple of estate sale, yard sale, kind of the same thing. Friends of ours getting rid of stuff. I mean, you saw the stuff, the episode I did on my spin-off series, New World Hoarder, where I met up with an old friend and her husband, and they invited us over for a private pick, and I bought a lot of stuff off them, and I sold some things already, and
Yay!
yeah, and hopefully I've got a long way to go to catch up with my investment, but I didn't even list half of the posters and stuff that I got, so I still need to break down and do that, and I don't know when I'm going to do that because I keep buying junk to sell. So, but today we went out.
Well, today we went out and bought some things, but it's like the first time we've went out and bought things for a while.
Yeah, do you want to talk more about your consignment? You want to show some of that stuff? Or you want to get into that, or where do you want to go?
Yeah, I could show some of that first, get that out of the way, and then we could show the haul from from the Honey Hole.
Right, our favorite place.
One of our favorate places to thrift.
I found some fun stuff, Halloween stuff, guys and girls. Yeah.
So, I am putting listings on eBay for a person on consignment, and after the fees, we split it. Mm-hmm. But the items are like, some of them are collectible, they're high end. Where every couple weeks she'll give me, some boxes of stuff that she wants to part with, and she's been collecting for years. She collected like European ceramic, like animal figures, like Hummel, Goebel, that type of stuff. So I'm gonna show like a few of the things that I acquired and put on eBay right now. So let me get the box. There's three things here.
Got some nice room right there.
So these are bolo items, and you're not gonna find them very often.
Now explain to everyone what a bolo is if they don't know.
I think most people know.
Well, let's not assume. Let's be a
but
show that's...
bolo means be on the lookout.
It's an acronym for be on the lookout. So if you find an item like this, which in this case you might not really, but if you do, buy it.
All right, so there is a doll maker by the name of R. John Wright, and he made some like Winnie the Pooh, Wizard of Oz. Will that show up on the camera?
You had it tilted good. Yeah, there you go.
R. John Wright.
Hold it for a few seconds.
Yeah, R. John Wright. There we go. And they're very high end. When these came out, very, very expensive. This Winnie the Pooh is he's still in the box here, but he comes with his honey pot. He has a little bee on his ear. He's signed. He's numbered. He's made out of like mohair. I put him on eBay for $389. There was one that I saw that sold recently for $350. eBay recommended I put it up for $389.
Wow.
So I thought I'd rather go a little bit higher for now, just to see how it goes, and then I could always lower the price a little bit later on. But yeah, this is Winnie the Pooh. I think he's about 12 inches tall. And if you ever see anything like this, it's Winnie the Pooh. Grab it up if the price is right. They're beautiful. I can see why collectors really like these. Yeah, I know it's not horror themed, it's not scary, but it's the reselling part. So we resell lots of different things from different genres, different departments. Here's another one.
We need better lighting. It looks so blue.
Here's another one that's R. John Wright. Well, you can mess with the lighting and I'll just talk.
Just ignore me back there.
This is Christopher Robin. So there's the label for it, and he's numbered. Number, what does it say, 917?
Hello.
Jeez. But this is a Christopher Robin felt doll. He's like, he has a soft body, like a cloth body.
I have a soft body.
And his face is hand painted. So that's all hand painted. He has his little umbrella, his little galoshes. This I put up, I think he's 1,600.
Hey!
But there were some that were like 1,200, that range.
Oh my.
So this is really, yeah, this is a really, I guess hard to find doll. So that's Christopher Robin there.
Light's really not that powerful. Does that make a difference? I don't know.
And then I have another one by that same doll maker, R. John Wright. And it's Goldilocks. And this is so freaking cute. So cute. And I know these might take a while to sell. You need the right buyer to buy something like this. But, so here's the box for that.
40 watt. That look any better?
I think so, as long as it's not...
Gonna roll off?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm just kind of winging it right now.
Here is, so this is Goldilocks and Baby Bear. Goldilocks and Baby Bear.
Oh boy, that did something weird.
But look how, I mean, this camera does not do it justice because everything's hand painted. The hair feels like real hair. The little baby bear even has little tiny claws. He even has like a little teardrop. Because, you know, he's sad that Goldilocks ate all his porridge or whatever.
Pudding or whatever.
Yeah.
Beto.
And it's numbered, it's signed. These are all handmade. It has like a certificate. So you don't see these every day. And then on top of that, this even came with a book.
A book, you say?
It came with a Goldilocks book with the doll posing for the pictures. So this is all complete. This is super rare. I put this one up for a really high number. No cats.
Ooch.
No cats. All right.
Sorry, Lou.
Sorry, Louie. No cats on that right now.
No cats.
But there's that. And yeah, that's the doll. And the three bears with a different type of Goldilocks. If you had Goldilocks and all the three bears, there was one set that went for, I think it was like $4,200.
Yikes.
Yeah, so this one I put close to that price range because they're so hard to find, and there are no listings of this on eBay right now. No listings of it, but the one I put up. If you Google it, she'll come up like on Pinterest, and I think there was an eBay Canada site that had it, but I was having trouble finding her. So yeah, those are some really high-end things. I was going to put them back in that tote.
Well, they could be...
I'll put them back later when we're done.
Yeah, I mean,
so I'll
are you
stack them
afraid
up.
Louie's going to tear them up?
Yeah, I just don't want cats jumping on
We
them.
can monitor that. Hey, you want that blanket to cover them up?
No,
How
it's
about
okay.
that?
I'll just, no, it's all right.
No.
I'll just leave them
Just
there
throw
for
it
now.
up. Throw the blanket on.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Let's check out the comments.
Yes, let's do.
Cat see box, cat must get in box. Exactly. Yeah,
Can't
that's what they
stay
do.
out. Louie's walking around defeated. He's walking away defeated.
Thank you,
guy.
Jeffrey. That's some really nice stuff. Hi, Late Late Horror Show.
Hey, he's here.
Jonathan Ray says, I love just about everything. Hey, Thrift Raider. Thrift Raider's here and Swamp Picker.
Swampy, what's up, man?
John says, speaking of Halloween, what was the most amazing Halloween-based item that you came across in your travels that you bought or sold or kept for yourself?
I think I have an answer for that today.
There you go.
I think
so you'll show yours.
Oh yeah, you saw what I found. I love this thing. It's so cool. I can't wait to research it and find out what it is. I mean, to me, it's cool. I mean, it may not be anything, but I think it will be. I think you have to just wait and see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so even though these items are consignment, I mean, after the fees and everything, that's still a good cut. That's still really good.
What'd you say? Oh, cut. Okay.
It's still a good,
Yeah.
And then yesterday I sold, they were quintuplet baby dolls by Madame Alexander, made in the 1930s, Dion quintuplets, based on the actual quintuplets that were born to a family in England.
Now that was something else.
I sold, it was
so there's 5 little dolls.
There were 5 little baby dolls about this high.
What year again?
With the sleep eyes, 1935.
Wow.
And they all had little silver spoons with their name on it. They all had a little pin pinned to their outfit with their name on it. There was 5 girl baby dolls. And then there was like an art print that was framed with pictures of the little babies.
And these dolls came out around that time.
The
right?
dolls came out in the 30s,
wow.
shortly after these quintuplets were born in England, because it was like a big deal back then. And they're sought after, and I sold all 5 of them together. Everything as a package. I sold them to a doll restorer just today for $600.
Woo.
So that was awesome. So I'm really loving the vintage dolls and that rare stuff. I'm really grateful that I am working out consignment deals with some local people.
Well, but consignment with that sort of,
consignment with that kind of price range,
yeah,
that high-end price range, and that's stuff you don't always see at the thrift stores.
Yeah, that's the trick with consignment, is that some people want, want to get together and sell things for like $20, $30. You split that, get 10 or 15.
Yeah.
But is it worth your time? I mean,
and stuff that will actually sell, because
that
sometimes you might think something's cool, but then you put it online and it sits for like a year and doesn't sell.
Yeah, so you have this like $10 you can make that it might take a year to make $10. I mean, not to put anyone down or anything down, but if you're not, if it's not moving, then it's just.
Yeah, and then you're paying the eBay fees, and then if it doesn't,
that's
something I need to do, is go through my inventory and stuff that hasn't sold in like a year or two.
To get it out.
I have to make that decision if I want to keep it or just get rid of it and take it out of inventory.
Yeah, and with things like that, you have to decide. That time I spent listing that thing that took a year to sell for $10 on consignment. Well, could I have listed that at that same time? That could have made me something the next week. Whether it's consignment or something that you sourced. I mean, it's a time thing.
What made me feel really happy is this person told me, I saved the dolls for you.
Yes.
I trust you. And as things sell, I give her piece of the consignment.
Of the pie.
And she gets to clear out clutter and feel better and know that it's not getting thrown away. It's someone else is buying it and they're going to love it, because these are definitely.
She probably has thousands of pieces of things.
It's really cool.
Knickknacks, dolls. I mean, it's decades of collecting these things and just sort of, I don't want to say hoard, but definitely kept them and and just kind of kept collecting because she liked these things.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you got rooms and basements full of stuff. What's going on with Ram?
What's wrong, Jack?
Jack, what's up?
I think he was yelling at Louie. We have cats fighting.
That's okay. It happens. Comments.
James says, with eBay, you can see why people sold for profit, quick turnout, instant marketplace. Yeah. You two are so passionate about what you do, says Uncle Joss.
Here they go.
Okay, let's.
Jack doing his dominance with
Jack
Louie.
is trying to do some mean things to Louie.
Yeah.
Go, Jack, go.
Oh,
cats.
having
Come on.
cats.
Come on, guys.
That's okay. Let them go. That's okay. It's interesting background fodder. It's okay. Just come on back.
It's weird.
Nah, it's okay. It's like it sounds like a Halloween show, like with black cats in the background.
Sorry, guys.
Nah, it's cool. It's live.
Mike says, "Hey guys, a new Connor here.
I can't
see that photo. eBay. Looking forward to getting more. Oh, cool! Thank you. He bought one of our DVDs on eBay, and he's looking forward to buying more.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah,
thank you.
We gotta get more made.
Yeah, we have to get more made.
They're selling
definitely.
Like crazy. No, they're doing good.
Hi, Frank. Hello.
Hi, Frankie.
So yeah, I'm really grateful for that opportunity and that I'm able to have a consignment client where we trust each other. She'll give me a couple boxes of things here and there, and
it's really affecting your bottom line. You're really seeing the results. You had a great weekend.
My sales are up because of it, so it's definitely great to have those connections. If people know that you resell, and maybe they collected stuff like this for years. And maybe they're not very savvy with going online. Maybe they don't want to deal with customer questions or shipping things out.
Or just donate them and give them away. It's a shame. I mean, think about all that.
Yeah, and instead of donating it and giving it away, that person can make some money back on it.
Something back.
And get something back out of it.
Right. But yeah, I'm proud of you. That's really, really cool. You did.
Thank you.
I think you're doing really good. I think because let's put it this way. There was a time with this deal and where we were like, well, we wanted to just buy everything she had.
Originally,
that was the idea.
Originally we were hoping to work out a deal where we bought everything that she wanted to part with as like one lump.
If she wanted to do
Only if she wanted to. And we couldn't really agree to a number at the time, but then a couple weeks later, we were talking with this person, and we agreed to consignment. Just a little bit at a time, whatever she was comfortable with selling.
And this was before we actually got those. You actually got those things that she saved for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're doing okay with some of the smaller porcelain pieces, but then she threw those dolls at you, and this is a whole different level of.
And I'm like, I love selling vintage dolls, vintage toys, collectibles.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And the good thing about things like that, they're so niche, right? I mean, if someone's looking for that, they're going to find it. I mean, they don't have to wade through hundreds of listings.
Yeah, and they only made, like this Goldilocks, I think they only made like 250.
That's like nothing. That makes it so rare.
Double checking now.
So right away, when someone looks for that thing, they're going to find that like that. They're not going to have to wade through hundreds of different listings for the same thing.
Yeah, they only made 250 of this certain Goldilocks doll.
That's a small run.
Super, super rare.
Yeah.
And this is number 134 out of 250.
Right in the middle there almost.
Yeah, so you don't really find them very much.
No, that's really good. No, that's good.
Oops. Bubble wrap.
That's what you want. If you're going to do consignment, that's kind of the consignment you want to run into.
So yeah, and we did venture to a Goodwill. We're not going to tell you which Goodwill.
But we caught our honey hole.
It's the honey hole.
And I wasn't sure if I wanted to go there today. I was like, because they don't have VHS really there, and I just felt like maybe look. Because I've been having some luck with selling VHS tapes. These are tapes I've had for a long time. Bought them over the course of years.
Speaking of collecting, you've been collecting tapes for years.
Yeah, I've always loved the VCR, sort of quality, and had them since the 80s, and love them. And I didn't even think about it, but every time I would go to thrift stores, no matter what state I lived in at the time, I just go to thrift stores, and VHS tapes were just like 50 cents a quarter, no more than $1 a pop anytime. Even when you go to yard sales now, I mean they're $1 or 50 cents. No one cares about them. But I would buy all the horror tapes, all the horror movies I could find, and apparently
horror, sci-fi, anything that was weird. I mean, because you've been finding some interesting tapes.
Well, there was a Blockbuster video I found. It was just a direct to store. It's like a preview video with different clips from different movies and shows. I just pulled that out of a box of stuff, and I looked one up on eBay. It was a different volume, but someone has it up for $300. I mean, I don't know why. Only because it was only Blockbuster would get this, 1 hour VHS tape with clips from CBS related shows or something, but from the mid 90s, I don't know.
So some
90s.
Weird promo tape.
Who knows? No, will anybody buy it?
Well, what was the highest dollar tape you've sold? So far, because he's been listing a lot of VHS in his eBay store, and we each have our own eBay store.
I sold it's a movie called The Time Machine, a made-for-TV movie called The Time Machine, based on the H.G. Wells books, of course. It was made in the late 70s, and I remember watching this on like the ABC movie or whatever at night, and we were at Savers, and they had a ton of VHS tapes. Boy, I wish I could go back there when they had all those tapes out. But I plucked that one out, going, this is an odd tape. I said, and I realized what it was. I'm like, this is a made-for-TV movie. This wasn't. I mean, if this was released in the early 80s on VHS. That's how old this VHS tape was. And I had it for $150. Someone did wind up buying it for $75.
Wow.
But I've sold several VHS tapes in that sort of price range lately.
Like around 75.
Yeah, and I have some up right now. I mean, it's pie in the sky. But I have one up there now. It's a version of Cinderella. It's like a rated R, almost a soft X version of this movie. I have it up for like 500.
Wow.
Because the company that puts these out, very hard to find titles, and someone does have a movie put out, a different movie put out by the same video company, not the studio, but the company that put out the videos for $300 or $400. So I'm like,
geez.
well, I just followed suit and said, well, you know, why not just put my? I know if I get lower, it's fine. But I don't know.
Couple questions we got here.
But I've been consistently selling VHS tapes for $40, between $40 and $30 and $40 each tape.
Oh, that's good.
So that's
so
my
if you
average
list
price.
a ton of those tapes, I mean, every day, if you sell a couple of those rare ones,
It's so worth it, you know.
I mean, you could do 100 or more a day just selling old
Just
tapes.
on VHS tapes, yeah.
Thrift Raider says, wish I was finding some cool VHS. I haven't gotten good VHS titles in the wild in months.
They're hard to find because everybody that's out there knows they know.
Everyone that knows is now looking for it. Yeah.
So I think one of your best bets is to hit some yard sales, estate sales, because you know people just bought those things. If they might just have them in a box, hope and pray they don't have the white mold on them on the inside.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, you gotta check the condition of them too.
Yep.
Jonathan says, "Oh wait, do you ever go to the Value World store?" Says Bobby Harvey Jr. Yeah, we have gone to Value World, but it's been a long time. With the whole pandemic thing, we haven't. We've gone. Well, you went a couple times, and I haven't gone. But yeah,
I like them.
I like Value World.
It just depends on, you know, with the COVID thing, it depends how crowded it gets. That's all.
If it's too crowded, we won't go in there.
I mean, I'm a little more less jumpy than you are when it comes to, you know.
I hate it.
That's fine though. I mean, you have a better.
If something looks too people-y, I don't want to go.
Well,
right now anyway. And
it took me a while to figure it out and to adjust. You know, and I'm not feeling like I'm being controlled. But when you really think about it, it does help. It's not unlike the traffic laws, okay? Like, you know, because what if you could just drive on any side of the street as fast as you want, stop at whatever lights or you don't want, then you'd have chaos, right?
Yeah. Look, it's about playing it safe.
You're not being controlled when you're driving. It's just it's a way to.
It's a way so everyone can drive safe.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So when these stores started doing the thing with the aisles, at first I was like, really, man? You know, what if you're halfway down the aisle you don't want to be in, but now. I'm not trained, but I'm starting to see the advantages of that. If everybody kind of obey in the way you obey a traffic law, not a king, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Then, you know, think about it. The flow is good.
Well, that way you could shop and you can still keep a distance from people.
Which aisle do I want to go down? This one. You know, I want to go down, but that one says I'll have to go down this one because that's the right arrow. So if I'm going this way, the chances of someone coming towards me and, you know, having to pass them and or get close to them, they lessen that. So if you just do that, and I'm not going to get into that now because I know people think that it's some sort of way for the government to control you, more than they're already controlling you.
Look, it's just a way to play it safe right now since there's this whole new thing going on where people are dying.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want to live.
You know, any way you can kind of.
We want you guys to
be
nice, okay
too.
Anyway, more comments here.
Comment away.
Let's see. Unrelated topic, but if you get the opportunity, watch Super Lopez. It's a movie on Netflix.
Super Lopez.
Super Lopez.
All right.
Cool. Okay, thank you. Something on YouTube. A guy went back in time to the future with a computer.
Back in time.
That on YouTube. I'm not sure. Is that a show on YouTube? Like a video on YouTube?
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, let's get back on topic.
Anyway. Jonathan says, you guys are awesome, but I need to run to Walmart. Bye for now.
Oh, yikes. Well, good luck with that.
Good luck at Walmart.
Yeah. Actually, we went to Walmart a couple days ago. I've been there a few times.
In the morning, it's not too bad.
And they have it really structured now where they have the one main entrance closed and you can only go on one. And they have somebody checking the mask and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah. I thought VHS was dead for resale. Good info to know on keeping an eye out for unique ones. Yeah, Area Thrifty One, you might want to check maybe if there's like those buy-sell trade groups near you. And that's something you might want to check too. Maybe there's people that have VHS they'd sell you.
Yeah, but
or you could just buy it by the box or something.
It's mostly just Disney crap. It's almost
yeah,
like,
but you buy the box for cheap and then you sort through it and sell the good ones.
Yeah, I mean you could try that.
You don't want to be like too picky with that, but
like it's mostly, and I'm finding most of the value is in the horror titles.
Yeah.
Obscure stuff, classic stuff. Like I just sold a VHS copy of The Fog with Jamie Lee Curtis. You know, nothing special about it. It was just a mid '80s release, I believe. It sold for $39.99 plus
That's
shipping.
good.
I mean, for a video,
that's really good.
Box it up real nice for the person. But that $40 for a VHS tape that I might have paid no more than $1 for, maybe years ago. But I just don't get rid of that kind of stuff. I keep all that, and I've got way more tapes to go through.
So he's going through his own collection.
Oh my gosh.
Thinning out the collection.
Yeah, and any of the movies I can, kind of a catalog I do, and or write down the names and keep them, and so I can find them again someday. I don't know if I really need to see them, but this stuff is stuff that's you can watch anywhere. It's not impossible to find. The more obscure titles, but it's a videotape. It's gonna at some point, break down, mold up. I don't want to keep this stuff forever.
Sell it while it's hot now.
I'm good with it. I am good with it.
Yeah, move it now before it deteriorates or gets moldy or
I just
something.
never really thought about, I didn't know that they'd command $40 a pop. I mean, I knew I could get something for them, but not that much.
So I know, a couple years ago, I sold a hard-to-find Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 VHS at Cinema Wasteland. I sold it at the convention for $50. But
online,
honestly,
got $200
honestly, I should have put it online because I think, they go now for $250 for certain.
Insane.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
There's certain releases, the way they, some of the stuff that the covers, the way sometimes some of them opened up and has some extra. I mean, it's like
depending on the cover art.
And VHS collectors are really into that. Just like some. DVD collectors are into the slip covers for the DVD, and does it have this? Same thing with VHS.
Thrift Raiders saying, James, if you're interested in the Horror VHS group on Facebook, it's called Horror VHS Collectors Unite.
Yeah, I would love to join up with that.
So maybe you could talk with people on there.
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah.
Or and then share your listings.
If you're allowed to, some.
See if you could share your eBay listings on there.
Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, probably get rid of stuff a lot quicker.
And then Area Thrifty 1 says, if you ever find Universal horror items, give me first dibs, please. Building my collection.
Cool. Yeah, Universal stuff is so cool to find.
Yeah, the Universal monsters, classic.
Don't worry,
everyone loves the monsters.
If we see that in the wild or out there in the field, we pick it up.
We might have some around here, so if we find some we want to part with, we'll message you guys.
I've got some personal stuff that I don't know if I'm ready to part with, but I mean, any of the...
We'll keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
My eye is itching.
We'll itch it, so we'll scratch it. Okay, so we got about almost an hour away from the big Democratic debate. We don't want to get wrapped up in that and have people just leave us totally.
Well, we have plenty of time to show the haul. It's almost 9 now. Okay. So we don't want to interrupt any primetime TV.
Yeah, for people, because we know that's going to probably be a pretty popular night. So, but we did get quite a haul. I mean, I got quite a haul.
He got quite a haul, and I picked out a few select cool things.
I couldn't help myself.
He was so, you were into it.
We went around a little after 4 p.m. today.
Yeah.
Late in the day. And I can't believe some of the cool stuff that was just, how could this still be, unless they just put it out.
When we do go, we usually go in the morning, but this time we went
late afternoon. It was on a whim. I was like, you want to do something? Yeah, let's go. So we go live tonight, we have some stuff to show and talk about, but this stuff I get excited about.
So should I show mine first, since it's boring, and then save the best for last?
Yeah, you got this. You got the shower curtain.
So we're probably just going to use this for our own shower.
Did you look it up?
No, I didn't look it up.
It's pretty cool.
So I got a Slothzilla shower curtain.
How do you show that? It's all glaring.
Brand new.
Basically, it's a giant sloth.
That's a shower curtain. It's a giant sloth.
Imitating, King Kong's
King
up the Empire State Building.
And it's cute. It's a fabric shower curtain, and it's brand new. Got it for $3.29.
Is that Sharper Image? Is that what it says?
Sharp Shirter.
Oh, jeez, that said something else.
No.
Sharp.
I'll have to scan the barcode, see what they sell for.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
But I'll probably just end up keeping it because that's
us.
funny.
Totally our style.
Yeah, it's goofy.
He's all happy too. Hey, here come the planes coming to kill me. What's he so happy for?
I don't know, but it's silly.
I don't even know where that's pretty funny though. That's a great find though.
But it's
$3?
a soft $3.29.
Jeez.
$3.29 at the Goodwill.
What a bargain.
And then I don't even know what I'm gonna wear. I mean, it's not like we're going anywhere right now, but maybe we'll have like a date night and dress fancy and have takeout.
We're gonna watch tomorrow night. We're gonna watch.
I bought a fancy dress.
Tomorrow
for
night.
$8.
Tomorrow night, the Mads from MST3K, Mystery Science Theater 3000, Frank Conniff and Trace LeBeau are are gonna host the Tingler, and you can buy. I think it's like $10 for a ticket, a virtual ticket.
I got it for $8. It's not showing up. I got it for $8.49.
That's our date night tomorrow, right?
And originally this dress was $44.99. It's new with the tag by Fashion Nova. And I saw the sparklies, and I'm just like,
try it on now.
No.
Come on.
No.
I'll stand in front of you.
No, no.
Okay.
No.
I tried.
Woo, sparkly.
Whee.
So yeah, all dressed up with no place to go.
Well, that's not true. Go upstairs.
You're bad. So yeah, this I don't know if I could resell it, but yellow tags were half off, and I got this for like $3.
Bye-bye.
This is Jimi Hendrix T-shirt. I just thought it looked really cool. If it's not worth anything, I'll probably just keep it and wear it because everyone loves Jimi Hendrix.
I'm the biggest fan ever.
And this is from the Carl Ferris collection.
Oh, Carl Ferris
the
collection.
Innovator of psychedelic photography.
Who is that?
I don't know, but it's a special brand.
That might not be a Target shirt.
So maybe it's a
cool. That could be really cool.
But it's a ladies size small, and I'm like, hey, if it's not resellable.
Well, Carl Harris might have taken a picture from that Are You Experience album where this is from.
I'll just keep it because I like.
I have to push my glasses up when I. This is the front picture of the Are You Experience album released in 1967 under the Polydor label. The Reprise. I'm sorry, it was on the Reprise Records.
There you go.
Anyway,
Ocean says another great Seattle musician.
Yes.
Yeah.
Him and who else? Who's another Seattle? Name another Seattle musician.
I don't know. I was just reading what they said.
Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam.
Oh, Pearl Jam. I like Pearl Jam.
That's right. It's great on peanut butter and bread. It's a little Pearl Jam. Well, they were named after his like Grandma Pearl's jam.
These are Born shoes, and these are brand new with the tag. They're leather ladies, like mules or clogs or something.
Oh.
Size 8. So, and yellow tags were half off. They had $8.79 on it. I paid like $4 something, like $4.30. And originally they were $47.50, maybe from Kohl's or some department store. But I thought maybe that could be good for eBay or Poshmark because they're brand new.
Brand spanking.
I love finding shoes that are new, and I do sell them from time to time.
I like to find the shoes that have the feet prints in them.
Ew.
Oh, I love them. The aromas that are intact in the shoe as well, with the toe prints.
Ew.
Thank you.
Don't be that guy. Don't be one of them.
Oh, we already know that.
Boy.
Yeah, you had an encounter with that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
Oh my God.
Okay, this purse is Rebecca Minkoff. Rebecca Minkoff.
Same to you, buddy.
And I don't think it's real leather, but it's a little bag.
No.
It's kind of cute and trendy. When I look up that brand, the prices are all over the place. Like from $25 to like over $100. So I don't know. I paid $6.59 for it.
It's like an Aunt Esther bag.
And it's like new.
You can hit people with
I mean, it's really clean. It looks like it was.
Call them a fish-eyed food when you hit them.
Yeah, Rebecca Minkoff. I thought that might be good for Poshmark because it's like, girly, trendy, that kind of crap. I mean, good stuff. Crap.
Yeah, crap in a good way.
And then I picked these up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I got rid of their whole collection. This is Patrick King. And it's it says made in Scotland. And it's all wool. These are like all wool little bags, like little purses.
Little kilt purses.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of like a kilt or a scarf. But I paid $2.19 a piece, and when I look up that brand,
you feel you get
the stuff that sells under that brand looks like it's $30 and up.
Wow. So those purses could be $30?
Maybe $20 to $30. I mean, I paid $2.19 a piece, so they're really nice, like new. So what I'll probably do is just put like new without tags. It looks like they were never used.
That's interesting, yeah.
And it's just weird, like this whole collection got donated, and I keep finding them, and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
This this Goodwill we go to, gets such an eclectic mix of things.
Yeah, it's very unusual.
I think that people, when you go out there, whether you're doing reselling or just buying stuff for yourself, you start noticing sort of a pattern on what your thrift store gets, you know. And this one, every time we go, pretty much every time, like 99%.
We'll find something that we like or something that's sellable.
You're sitting there going,
yeah.
oh, what, you know, I've never in 100 years I'd find this at another thrift store we go to, because you just don't carry anything this good. I don't know if it's the neighborhood, you know, or I don't know.
I don't know.
Or people get, you know, they get donations from everywhere, so who really knows? Huh?
Frank says, love the Buddy Holly glasses. And Lofty Moose is here. Hello, Lofty Moose.
Buddy Holly.
And then Mike,
I can't see without him.
Mike says, I had a 3rd grade teacher who wore shoes like that.
Oh
or
my
like these.
God. He remembers her.
That's funny.
It was a man, though.
Wow.
So, whatever.
We don't know who the teacher was. A person. So,
they remember their teacher's feet from 3rd grade. I don't remember anything.
You gotta catch Janet up on the grunge, James. Says Ocean Shrugs.
No, she knows who.
No, I know who.
How old were you? How old were you in 1993? 92.
93. I was 9, turning
boy.
10.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Oh boy. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say how old I was in 93. Oof.
Oh well.
That's okay. It's all good now.
So let's show your stuff that you found.
All right.
So let's start with this guy because
you already see him.
He's like photobombing us.
This was the last thing I picked up because it was in the back. They had a shelf on the back wall by the register.
They had Halloween out, guys.
They had Halloween.
They
and
had
I'm
Halloween.
Talking, now there up until maybe 5 years ago, you can go to a thrift store and find all kinds of cool Halloween stuff. Blow molds, you know, the typical pumpkin on the back of the black cat, you know, hunched up. That was everywhere. I mean, I remember going to the Honey Hole one time before we were doing reselling, and I bought like about 4 or 5 blow molds that were sitting up there. That the 3 of them are not being burned up. We had them lit up.
We have like night lights set up
logs,
in the fireplace because the fireplace doesn't work.
But I'm
right
like,
now.
oh, look at that! And I grabbed them all, put them in my cart, a cart full of blow. Forget about it. But today, I don't know what happened. Whether they restocked right before we walked in.
I think they were just setting up their Halloween.
And
because it all looked like a brand new displays, like they just put it out.
He was a little pricey. He was $6, but you know, I don't know what this was. It's marked 2013, so it's a little old.
Does it have like a maker's mark?
It's got like a little lasered on, like
Horror gnome.
Printed horror gnome.
Horror gnome.
It's blow mold.
That could have been from like a Walmart or Target.
Maybe I don't know where it's from, but it's pretty neat. So he's a
zombie. One of the Halloween stores.
He's pretty cool looking. Yeah, it might have been like even Halloween USA or something. He's got blood on his beard and mustache. He's pretty good. He's got really wicked hands. Hard he's got a little soft plat. Oh, it looks like he might have broken one time. They glued his arm back in.
No, I think the hands go in there separate.
They're glued in there, yeah.
They're glued in there.
Yeah, they weren't.
He
fastened in there. He wasn't molded this way. It's not.
No, the hands were added on.
Yeah, but anyway, I picked him up. Whether I sell him or not, I don't know. But he was really cool. It was the last thing I bought. The first thing I bought.
There's a zombie gnome.
So when I walk into the store, these are the first 2 things I see. And talk about a bolo. I think I did okay with these. But these are the ghost face scream mask, right?
Killer.
Ghostface. That's a rapper. This is just Ghostface.
No, Ghostface.
Ghostface Kill is a rapper.
Oh, he has a little tear on the
That's
side.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. When you're desperate and you're on eBay looking for something, and
people really buy these.
If you look up Scream Ghostface Killer masks, do that right now on eBay, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now this one has the blood pump that doesn't work anymore. It has a little heart, but for $3, I'm going to take a chance. If I could sell these for $20 a piece, I'll be really happy. Some of these things, if you get like original ones that were put out in the 90s.
The ones that are branded Scream?
$100.
Because didn't they have some that were branded?
They did.
Like with the logo or something?
I think this design might have existed before. I think they just kind of adopted this almost. I don't know for sure. Someone out there correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, I've seen these before the movie Scream came out.
Yes, I thought I did too, and I think just
it was still like a generic Halloween.
Just like whoever made what was this that did
She's asking
Halloween.
what brand are these? I'm not seeing any markings on this.
Some of these were just kind of like put out.
But this one looks a little old. Like
There
The
you go.
plastic on it looks kind of old.
It's been cracked, but this is missing a foam piece in the back. Out by gosh knows who. I'll have to do some research. This had the one where the blood would pour through the face.
It's all dried up now.
Yeah, it doesn't anymore. But
wait, is there a mark? It just says China.
China, yeah. These were kind of generic before Scream took it over and made it the Ghostface Killer. But anyway, I picked these up for like $3 a pop, and like I said, if I can make 15, 20 bucks, I'll be happy with it. Or more, that'd be even better. But I gotta do some research. That's the first thing. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. They have the Halloween stuff here. So what else they got? Went to the back, saw you looking.
We've got that.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm telling my story.
Okay, tell your
Back
story.
off, man.
Sorry.
So I'm like, I see you in the back, like, because you went to the toys.
I went to the toys, yeah, because I was looking through some of the plush and the dolls and stuff,
And
I didn't really find anything.
And there was a guy, I told you. I didn't even look at the toys yet, but I saw a guy after that was back
he that
there.
one old guy?
No, it was a taller, younger guy.
Oh.
About my height. And not as handsome as I am. And no, but I saw him walking, please. I saw him walking around with a black Ghostbusters gun. It looked like it might have had a thing on the back.
Oh,
it was
damn
about
it.
that big, and it had the ghost.
How did he find that? Because I went through the toys before he did.
Maybe he had the whole. I don't remember.
I went through the toys before.
He may have. He had like
There
a
was
gray
no one in
sweater
the
on,
toy aisle.
But I was like,
Yeah.
how'd you miss that?
I was looking through the toys.
So I see you in the back, and I pick these up in the front, and I start walking to the back, and to my right, I see Halloween.
Yeah, there was like a wall of Halloween.
And I'm like, I look at you, and you're like,
well,
looking at something. I'm like,
there were 2 or 3 people looking at the Halloween, so I went down I went down the toy aisle first.
There was no one there.
So I could go to Halloween later once
I
they
had
left.
I had all 4 shelves to myself, probably about 8 feet by the 4 shelves.
So you were just
I was
as
digging.
happy as
I
could
was
be.
digging, and boy, I found some cool stuff. So the first thing I picked up off the shelf was on the top. I'm like, how is that just sitting there still? Look at this thing.
What is this thing?
It is the best GD thing in the world.
Oh.
It's this like hollow plastic.
What is it?
But it's a little witch hiding behind a tree.
With a tree?
She's hiding behind this kind of like hobbity looking tree. But it's a witch.
Oh, it's like an old timey looking.
She has
witch.
crepe hair, right? It's not molded on. It's crepe hair.
Not crepe. It's like that.
Or like costume
It's
hair.
that spider web material.
Yeah.
Like cotton hair.
But this is fully sculpted, nice, like kind of like Swamp Thing looking tree. It's got mushrooms on the back.
Let me see if there's any markings on it.
Yeah, please do, because I couldn't see anything. But that thing was only $4.39. I'm like, mine. Take that sucker.
Oh, there is some writing on the back.
What do it say? Oh, right there, boom.
1997,
97.
Elusive Concepts Inc.
Ooh.
Distributed by the Paper Magic
Oh,
Group.
PMG. Yeah, Paper Magic.
Yeah, so this is Paper Magic
And
Group.
it's vintage.
It is vintage. It's 23 years old.
Ooh. So, this is a good one.
That
This
is
good.
cool.
But it ain't the best thing I found. I think, anyway.
Lily Horseshoe says, I got that same one, found it at Savers.
Really? This is the coolest damn thing. I love it. I can't wait to look that one up. That one's probably pretty good.
Reminds me of the evil trees from the
Wizard
H.R.
of
Puffin
Oz.
stuff
Oh, yeah.
in Witchy Poo.
Mhm.
I was calling her Witchy Poo when we were at the store. I'm like, you got Witchy Poo.
Well, speaking of Witchy Poo, good segment. So look who I found.
And there's Witchy Poo.
This kind of, now there were 2 of them there.
Oh, look at her little shoes.
She's got clunky plastic shoes. Listen,
That's cute.
let them clonk.
Clunky shoes.
Clunky plastic shoes.
They look like
She's
these.
beautiful.
They look
She's
like the
beautiful.
shoes I bought.
She's wearing her clogs. Was this more like your 3rd grade teacher? Probably not. This is what my 3rd grade teacher looked like. And I didn't care what kind of shoes she was
That's
wearing.
me when I wake up in the morning.
But I think she must have had a broom because she's got her hand
Yeah,
Kinda
she's
like this.
probably missing her broom.
like she was holding something.
Stop it.
What? She was
Stop it.
holding something.
Okay, enough.
Like a broom.
Okay,
Something
stop
long and hard.
That. Okay, stop that.
She was holding it.
James.
So here's this Witchy Poo. And she was like $7 almost. They had 2 of these, but the other one had all this kind of like white fading, or I don't know what it was. Like bleach got thrown on her because it was all underneath here.
No, it looked like it was faded from the sun.
But this is kind
But
of
this
neat.
one was in better condition. There were 2 witches that were exactly the same.
Oh, because she does have the little
but
knot on
she
her back
was
of her
in
head.
better shape. How much did you pay for her?
It's like close to $7.
$6.99.
So
Yeah.
these things, kind of Halloween decorations.
Any branding or
I
markings?
didn't even need to go that far because it's so cool.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Well,
She
again,
is cool.
I've sold stuff that looks so dollar store cheap for decent prices. That's Halloween stuff. And maybe they were stolen at the dollar store, but people paid way good money for them.
Thrift Writer says I would have to pass on her. I don't have the room.
Well, I'm gonna sell her. So.
Well, to take a picture of her might be a little tough because she takes up so much. You'd have to like hang her up on the wall.
Yeah, I will.
But her body is cloth.
Yeah, she can fold up.
So she actually like folds up.
Yeah, she'd be easy to ship.
So she folds up like that. You could put her in a box.
All you have to do is find a broom for her, and she'd be good. Or you just hang her up as is. But here's a tip, a pro tip for Halloween stuff for eBay.
Pro tip. Yeah,
Whatever.
like we're pros.
I thought a pro.
we learn from
No,
yeah.
mine stands for procrastinator tip.
Oh, okay,
No.
a procrastinator.
No, here's a tip. Halloween stuff. It can even if it's like 3 years old. You know what's a really weird thing is the stuff that they sell like at Walgreens and at it used to be Kmart when they were open, but stuff you find at like
the discount
drugstores,
stores.
and sometimes Walmart.
Yeah.
But those things, especially the animatronic stuff. It could be a year old, and you could sell it like it might have sold for $20, but the next year it's worth 40, 50, 60 bucks. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, because it's seasonal and people bought it and they don't re-release it.
They only made so many.
If you find I found two in the thrift stores. They're Jack in the Box. That an evil like clown pops out, right? Mm-hmm. I sold both of them for around $40, each. And I
That's
paid
cool.
$2 or $3 for them. They didn't know what it was. But yeah, they sell, and they sell relatively quick, those things. But anything animatronic that has some movement to it, or is just some kind of weird decoration that might have been released one year, Halloween stuff, it sells. I don't know why, but I'm not going to argue.
People love Halloween.
Okay, so
Halloween and Christmas. I mean, people collect that stuff year round.
So decorations are good too. This doesn't move at all, but it is a fiber optic witch hat.
See, and by the time I got to the Halloween, I got all the good stuff.
I picked it clean.
Yeah, I'm looking and I'm like, I'm not really.
I left all the wreaths and all the other.
Yeah, it was
there.
like wasn't that good.
And cookie cutters and stuff.
Yeah.
So this is a fiber optic witch hat. Now it's got some glare on it and everything. It's like some of that fabric's falling apart. But someone had a similar one, the exact same thing with no box. Now the condition might have been better. I have to check it, but I only found one on eBay when I did a comp. 60-some bucks, and this was like $4.
Were there any solds?
No, because you can't. It's not like there's just sort of they kind of pop up. These things.
That's something I don't know. It's cool, but
I'm gonna put it. Look,
I'm on the fence about that one.
I'm in.
It's great that it has the original box.
Yes, it has the original box.
But you have to make sure it works and stuff.
It's just fiber optic. Should work fine. This is like $5.49. I'm in for like $6. Again, if I can let it go for double, that's great. I mean, it's okay. But if I can sell it for $45, $50, I'd be happy with that. Be thrilled.
Area Thrifty One says, never sell my Halloween animatronics. He keeps them.
So here's something else that should do really well.
Are you guys going to have a Halloween special on Facebook? You can count on it, Mike. We will do a Halloween special.
We can talk about that a little bit too.
We have a few ideas in mind, but
there may be a couple different things going on Saturday that day.
But we're not sure yet.
Yeah, we're still in discussions.
Yeah, trying to figure it out.
This came with the box too. This is what I'm talking about right here. When you find this Halloween stuff, it's all falling apart.
Which cauldron?
This came out. Is there a date on it?
No.
Well,
no date on it.
This I paid $10. It's a cauldron that smokes. I think it just used water.
For indoor use only.
Yeah, I don't think you need any chemicals
Just
for
add
this.
tap water.
Yes.
Watch as fog flows from the cauldron.
These things can be worth a real good amount of money, more than what I paid for it, the $10.
Woo!
And it's not even that old, but they put these things out, and they don't always put them out again the next year. Or remake them, or they may come out a couple times, a couple years in a row, and then they don't make them, and people love this stuff. But this one just uses tap water. It has the giant, transformer here and the plug, so it's complete.
That's the fog maker.
It's complete. I think it just heats up the water somehow and makes it foggy. They had some skulls and stuff in Walgreens a couple years ago that would do that. The Marks actually and see what they got, because they always have really funky closeout stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to check next time we
all
get
packaged.
stuff there. Bobby Harvey Jr. says, I'm always looking for Halloween and Christmas in any stores.
Yep, I got so excited today because they had so much of it.
Ooh, John says, have you come across finger jiggler monsters? And as you bring those out, so show him your jiggler. Show the people your jiggler.
I'm going to show you my jigglers. Get ready for this.
He's going to show his jiggler.
Ready, everybody? Here we go. No, I did pick up some glow-in-the-dark skeleton jiggler I found, and a bat. with suction cups on the wings. This bat's very not like a Dollar Tree bat. I don't think it has a squeaker in it, but it almost looks like a pig. But this thing is pretty good. And they both are glow in the dark. You know, he has a little hole. You can see it's almost glowing right there.
Yeah, they look a little vintage.
Yeah, you know, they could be
not as old as
90s.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
But you know, but I'm going to see what I can get for him. I already sold a couple of skeletons I had a couple years ago. They sold pretty
probably
quick.
90s.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're 90s. But yeah, so I did find some they're not finger jigglers, but
no, but they're jiggles.
But they jiggle.
They jiggle.
Yeah, these were like $2 and $3 a piece.
Be careful,
so.
James. It's Dracula.
Uh-oh.
You let Dracula into your home.
Well,
oh,
wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep on with the Halloween. I think I got one more Halloween thing to show, and it's the favorite thing that I got. And I got a couple more toy and decorative.
Yeah.
So this is maybe on that shelf. This was the second thing I picked up. I picked up this first, and then I saw this guy, and I'm like,
what guy?
This little. It's
show us.
And I don't think anybody gets it. Look at this. Can you see this guy?
Do you want me to?
Yeah. Can you go up there? You
yeah. I'll hold on to him so he doesn't.
Yeah. You can get it so you can see him there. He's so bright.
I don't know why it's coming up so bright. Here,
maybe put something dark behind it. Maybe
put those guys away. And we'll make it closer. Ugh.
Can you use this? Here.
No. There we go.
So this thing, see if you can flip it upside down too. He was only $2. I don't know if you could see that. Well, see that little silver tab above the price mark.
Yeah.
This thing is probably early 60s.
That is definitely 60s.
It is probably made in Japan.
Yeah.
But it's a little ghoul guy, a little ceramic hunchback. Come here.
I was trying not to. I had to get situated here.
Yeah, it has a little embossed silver sticker on the bottom, which is definitely, you know, some sort of imported, you know, probably from. It got like from. You
Can
know,
I try to read the markings on
I
them?
wonder if I can take that. Let me see.
Can I?
Let me do it so if I rip it, it's not your fault. There we go.
Oh, there we go. It's peeling.
Is it Namco?
Well, I don't know. I can't see it. You have to let me read it. National Potteries Company, Cleveland, Ohio.
Ooh.
Made in Japan.
Yeah.
And then
There's
it says Napco.
Napco, I knew it.
Napco.
It's a Napco piece.
1960s Napco, Japan, but
it's a little sharp tooth.
Has a Cleveland tag.
Because they probably sold it here. He's got this really wicked scar on the edge of his mouth. He's like
an
four
Igor.
pointy teeth. He has a little bit of a
He's
hunchback.
like an Igor guy.
I've never seen anything like this before. It's always dogs and puppies and cats but this.
Oh, Dino says, "Damn, I want that, James. When are you listing that?"
I don't know.
Oh.
This is going to be hard for me to just get rid of but I can't keep him forever. But damn, he's cool.
Well, think on it and then get back with him.
Of all the years of thrifting, I've never seen anything like this, and I would have definitely bought this anytime I went.
There was, I think it was Napco where like a year or two ago, it was a little pineapple bank.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And I
found that thing.
You found it, but I put it online and I sold it for like $60. Just this little pineapple bank. So for Halloween stuff, that might be more rare.
Oh, he's tough because he's so cool. That hair just...
Maybe keep him for a little bit and then sell him.
He got like this really cool rope.
He has like stringy hair.
Like this cottony thin rope hair.
Like they glued like a little stringy hair thing to the top of it.
So what I did was I ran over to their ceramics to look to see if there's any more of these that somebody brought in. But
I looked through the ceramics and didn't find anything like that.
I like how they knew to put him with the Halloween. And then he survived this long.
Well, he's a little monster-looking guy.
I know,
he's
but
cute.
He's a ceramic. Maybe they thought, ceramic.
He's way cute.
But I gotta put him somewhere.
So yeah,
safe.
so far that's his best item.
Oh.
That's Halloween.
The coolest thing ever.
Okay.
And
Louis wants to be on camera, I guess.
That's fine. I got a few more, and I gotta move it away so Louis didn't knock them over. Ooh, I got a few more things to show. You found this, and these aren't really worth it. You would think they'd be something cool, but I have one sitting around. It's a bear. But
he was only $1.
Yeah,
like
he
$1.
was half off at $2.19. So it's those feisty pets where you push their head and they. But this one's a monkey, so I'm thinking maybe I'll make him look like Grimm Gorri. Put a pompadour on him, so it'd be like a little angry Grimm Gorri. Where's my bananas?
Maybe.
But I'll add him to my monkey collection because you found him.
He does like monkeys.
I do. I have a whole collection.
He has a whole collection of monkeys.
Few things. You found this and put it back.
It does work. I tested it.
Why would you put this back?
But I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I want to mess with electronics.
This thing weighs about 4 or 5 pounds.
It is lightweight.
It's heavy. Feel it. Seriously.
No.
It's compact. You feel how heavy that is?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not that bad.
They make electronics twice as big and
yeah, now
half
electronics weigh nothing, but
this thing has some weight
in
to
the
it.
80s and 90s, they had a little more weight.
It's a Panasonic, and it has a cassette tape in it, and it works.
It works.
It fast
and
forwards.
It's clean.
It rewinds. It plays. Doesn't need the tapes.
So I showed it to you thinking that you would want it. But yeah, I don't really mess with electronics too much.
It was $4.
Yeah.
Like, why would $4?
Yeah, that's a great price.
It's ridiculous. Of course I'm going to buy that.
John says, James, have you come across any original Aurora Monster model kits from the 60s?
No. Oh, time out. I have. Go ahead. I have.
I've sold some repops, some reproductions in the shop when I had the store, and online I sold a few. But I have not, me personally, I haven't found any.
No,
I
think they were original. Two things.
Okay.
We did sell Dino a couple of model kits that someone put together.
Is that what? Okay. Is that what those were?
I don't know if they're original repops.
I don't know if those were originals.
I know they repopped them, a
I know.
while back.
Yeah, we sold a couple that were put together.
I think they were repops.
Yeah.
But then one time I was out with my buddy Johnny, and we went to a mall up by his way in Ashtabula, and there was this really weird toy store, or a store that sold everything, right, antique, but they knew what they had type of store, but then you had to do the thing, you had to find what they didn't know they had, and in my case it was this bin full of loose toys, and I was picking all these like really cool action figures that were like, $2 for $1 or something. I did pretty good there, but they had some, I believe they were original Aurora toys. Oh, that's great.
It is. Oh, you want to keep them there?
It's kind of like it's like being on a Late Late Horror Show.
There you go.
We just need 1,000 more things around us. And we'd have the coolest set in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this ain't cutting it.
Our couch. Yeah, it's kind of boring.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think they had some stuff there. It looked like a 3-year-old painted them. I mean, look, King Kong was red with yellow eyes. I mean, it was seriously. He bought them. He has them at his house. Didn't even repaint them.
That's cool though.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Do you have a King Kong doll? Says Frank.
Hey, how do you know that?
We have several.
I sleep with the King Kong doll. Yes, I do.
Tony says model kits have dates on the bottom, even the repop.
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
A couple more.
Mike says, do you guys have any horror hosted videos besides your own?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tons.
Like we collect other. Like we have Elvira on VHS.
Where do you want to start and stop?
Big Chuck, Little John. I mean, we
Goulardi,
collect a lot of that stuff.
Svengoolie. I taped a bunch of Svengoolie when it was, right to DVD when I had a DVR.
When he first came out to MeTV.
I trade with a bunch of people. I've traded over the years and still have access to people to trade with that have hundreds of shows by multiple different hosts. Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally into the whole thing. Like we're really in deep to it. We love it.
Trash Picture Show says, are you guys live much longer? Might tweet that you're live if you like. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we'll be on for, I don't know, a little bit longer.
For a little bit longer, yeah.
What time is it, 9:17?
And that way they can always catch the replay. They can watch it later.
It gets archived, you can watch it. All right, I'll go through my other things and we can talk about other stuff if you want. Real quick, this is boring stuff. A Mountie Moose. The sold's on this like $20 to $25, and it was only $3. So
he's a cute little moose plush with the tag.
Yeah, with tags.
So he would be a great gift item.
Yeah, and they sell. So I mean, and I'm just weird. Like plush, I don't know why I try to buy as much plush. I have a lot that hasn't sold.
But it's easy to ship. They're mushy.
They're easy to ship.
You can just throw them in an envelope and it's fine.
And they're cheap. See, this is one of those things too.
Well, maybe not because of his hat. You got to protect his little hat.
Yeah, I'll put him in a box. He'll go in a box.
Yeah.
But at the honey hole, I found some pretty crazy plush. I mean, I sold one of the plush for like $100. What was that? Donkey was like $130.
Oh, that was from what store was that from? That was like a high-end plush.
It was weird, and I think it sold for $130. A plush donkey.
I did sell a plush. It was a one-of-a-kind. It was a China cupboard bear. It was a plush bird for $100 last night. I shipped that out this morning.
That was one of Kathy's. I mean, one of our clients' things, right?
Yes.
All right, a couple more things. This is stuff that you're like, why are you buying that for?
Yeah, I saw that and I thought it was cute, but I didn't buy it. But he bought it.
People love Winnie the Pooh. I haven't found a date on it yet, but it's a little place. It's a little honey pot from the honey hole.
It's like Winnie the Pooh's honey pot.
And then you open it up, There's Pooh Eeyore.
And there's Winnie the Pooh, more Pooh Bear.
And Eeyore's in there. He's my favorite.
It's like a little kid's play set.
Oh, worry.
Does it
and
have a
Piglet. I don't know. Why, you single?
You're funny with the jokes. No, not on the figures. Maybe on the play set.
There's got to be something in there. But it's a little play set, you know, with these little, I don't know, what is their toilet? What is this?
That's, I guess it's honey, or maybe something for them to sit on?
Poop, and that's for pee.
Is that a stool? Or
Is that where Winnie poos?
Maybe that's where Winnie the Pooh poos. I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay, some questions.
Yes. And I got 2 more
Are
things
you guys
to show.
going to list any of those? I have a lot of them, like the tapes that we talked about.
Tapes, yeah.
The horror hosted tapes.
Well,
those we keep.
Yeah, I don't know if
those
I'm
we
allowed to
don't
sell those. If we were open to trading with people, you know, or if you write us, I can send you a few. I mean, you know, make
Do
you
you
copies.
still have your DVDs available on eBay store or elsewhere? Yes, we still have some of our MummyMonkey DVDs available on my eBay store. And we need to get more DVDs put together of different episodes and videos. So that's something we need to work on.
So
definitely.
that's a yes. That's an affirmative.
Adam says, dude, they're easy to ship. They're mushy.
Yeah.
Easy to ship. They're mushy.
So okay, so here's something you said you looked at. You know what? You picked up something today. It was a last rites kit.
Yeah.
And you didn't buy. How much did they want for it?
It was only like $4, but I when I sell last rites kits, it seems like they don't sell for a lot, like between 20 and 25. So, and this one looked like it was used, and it looked really old.
Now, if you don't
kind
know
of freaked me out a little bit.
If you don't know what a last rites kit is,
and when I opened it,
it's basically
it looked like it might have had a little bit of mold.
Okay,
so because of the mold issue, I put it back.
This is where we can explain to people, educate them a little bit. A last rites kit is usually what?
A last rites kit, if you're like, I think it's a Catholic faith, right? So for people who are Catholic and they want a priest to pretty much give them their last rites if someone's really sick and they think they're on their way out.
Yep.
You know, if someone thinks that they don't have much time left, if they're on their deathbed, you can set up this crucifix with the candles and the holy water, and the priest does the.
It's really interesting. So it's this like hollowed out crucifix with usually Jesus on the cross, and it's engineered so it kind of slides open.
It opens up and then it stands up. It's like a box.
A crucifix shaped box.
But a lot of Catholic families would have them like hanging on the wall in their house. So in case if there was, when that time comes, you would have that, and you could
inside the
call
box,
your priest if you need to.
And inside the box, there's usually a couple candles and holy water, right? A little bottle of holy water, and they take that out and they hang the cross up.
I have sold them before. I used to sell them when I had the shop, like all the time. Like I would pick them up for maybe $3 to $5, sell them for like $15 in the store. I saw this one and even though it was cool looking, when I opened it, it looked like it might have had a little bit of mold, and I was
ghost in it or something.
Ghosts, I don't know. So I let it be. It was like $4.
And here's something that you said you were looking at, but you did not pick up.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and Bulova is a good brand, but the Bulova pricing is all over the place.
It is, but
where some Bulova clocks only go for like $10, but some might be over $100 or $1,000. I don't know.
So why did I buy this?
So I put that one back too.
But why did I buy this? I bought
everything I put back. You bought.
But number one, the reason I bought this, even though I shouldn't be sending glass around, but I'm not afraid to pack it up.
Then you have to worry about shipping that.
One of the reasons I bought this was it was $5.49, but it was yellow, so it was only $2, right? $2.75. Okay, so I'm not into it for that much. But I don't know what this marking is. It looks important to me, but it says Bulova. But then it has this like, what is that? Is that FLL? What?
FLL.
Is there any way to show everybody out there that might go, all these fancy people we got us watching out here, they can...
FLL New York?
NY. Oh.
It might be like an abbreviation.
It's got a registered trademark thing, but you have to hold it real... Ooh, you're getting that ring in there. Ugh. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that.
Like coming out.
It's tough.
There it is. FLLNY?
It looks like a capital F, LL, and then NY. Maybe I don't know.
So I don't know.
Filoni, New York.
There we go.
But, it's a battery-operated clock. But the funny thing is with the pendulum thing. But here's, I bet you it's missing something. I bet you it's missing a pendulum because they're probably hung from here, and that's what you could see swing from here.
Oh.
So I have to find a replacement for that if I can.
Yeah.
Or sell it as is.
Or just donate it back and
Well,
learn from your mistake.
But if it's only a $2 mistake, so I can learn that one. But you know what? I don't give up. I'm gonna, I'll see what I can get for that. Because say that would sell for $75. Say it would, with complete. It might sell. Maybe someone's sitting there with the pendulum going, I wish I can find the clock to go with this again. And I can give them that. I don't know. You never know. eBay does bring those people together sometimes.
Tony says he has 4 of those Last Rites kits at his flea market booth.
Yeah.
Trash Picture Show says, hey guys, was going to open up my own comic book store, but friends are saying I'm better off selling on eBay. Do you think there's any future in brick and mortar stores? Good question.
That's a very good question.
I think there is a future in brick and mortar stores, but not right now. I think
sometime in the future.
I think, yeah, exactly. Probably in a couple years, whenever they can get better treatment for this thing or a vaccine, when things are in better shape, I think it can bounce back because everyone will be like wanting to actually see people in person and shop in person more when things are better. Right now I wouldn't do it, but you could sell comic books online for sure, and then yeah, share it in maybe comic book groups, share it on social media, try to promote your comic book online store. But start online. I had a store for 3 years and learned that I didn't want a store after that. So, and I did a whole video about it on the YouTube channel here. It's like a 45-minute video about why I opened and closed my brick and mortar.
Yeah.
So if you want to check that out, you can.
And it didn't help me torturing you every day going, think about how we'd sit there all day and maybe have 2 people come into the store and, and nobody bought anything. Sometimes you have days like that. And I'd be like, we could be out right now in the field looking for, stuff like that little guy that I found.
A good idea, too, if there's a comic book shop already in your area, maybe talk to the owners and see what it's like for them to run a store and get information. Or if there's like a comic book shop in the next town, maybe ask and see how they're doing and kind of research it a little bit. Sad to see the thrift crypt go away. Yeah, thank you, Dino. Yeah, I had mixed feelings about it. It was sad because I missed the regulars. I missed decorating the windows and promoting it and stuff. But I didn't miss some days where I was there all day and maybe 2 people would walk in, and it was kind of boring. When I'm thinking I could be looking for things to put online, or I could be doing stuff at home. Tony says, measure the pendulum length, James. We have a clock guy in Streetsboro. He might have a spare. Oh, cool. Okay. So he might be able to fix that. I'm going to have to tell him when he comes back. You guys are out of sync, talking like an old Japanese monster movie. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's the connection. Cliff Carter says, hello, great to see you all. Hi there, Cliff. Thanks for watching. And if you guys haven't done so already, I would appreciate it if you clicked the like button and then hit subscribe and click the little bell next to subscribe.
That's right.
Yeah. And so while you were gone, Tony commented that measure the pendulum length. There's a clock guy in Streetsboro that might have a spare.
Okay.
So he has a booth set up at the flea market.
Excellent. I will do that. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Very helpful. Very cool. Last couple things I got here, I'll show you. You didn't like these either, but I thought they were neat.
I thought those were neat, but I'm worried about shipping the glass frame.
But I ship
But they look cool.
If you pack it good enough, it shouldn't break, right?
It should be, yeah, it's just a lot of packing.
So somebody looks like somebody like old nostalgia stuff, because there's a Humphrey Bogart picture.
Do you want me to hold it?
I'm talking stuff.
Okay. I can Vanna it for you while you talk.
Well, I want to talk it up before I show it.
Oh.
I would have showed it if I wanted to. Now you're just holding it like I was holding it.
Okay.
So I found 2 photos. It looks like somebody maybe cleaned out. They must have had like a man cave or a room where they had like a bunch of like old timey stuff. I think there was a picture of like Marilyn Monroe, Humphrey Bogart, and a couple other things that I just wasn't interesting to me. But I can't buy everything, but I did pick up these two things. They're framed. They were framed in 1990, it says, by a frame shop. And they're two Jimmy Cagney reproductions of lobby cards for two of his movies. One is Angels with Dirty Faces, and the other one is Public Enemy, where he's smashing the grapefruit in what's her name's face. Who was in that movie with him? Carol Lombard. Who was that? I forget who that was.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
These were $5 a piece, $4.99. And again, these aren't. If they were real lobby cards, we're talking about maybe a couple $100, but they're framed. I don't know. I'm thinking somebody might want these. Like I said, it's whoever got these made up. Now this is the late 80s, early 90s, right? So this is not a color Xerox. This is probably like a photo stat of the. And they probably had it blown up from an original lobby card because the lobby cards are a little smaller than that.
Maybe,
So,
maybe. I mean, they look nice.
There's a process I'm familiar with.
They have a cool retro look to them.
It looks like it's on photo stat paper. It looks like photographic paper. I'm gonna guess that's what they did. They had it enlarged on photostat paper.
I mean, if you're paying a lot to get these framed, which they probably did back in 1990, it was signed by the framer.
Yeah, both of them are signed by different framers.
Like
J Fuchs. J.
I don't know what that is.
Fuchs.
It's all. Yeah, I can't read that.
F-U something. But anyway,
something.
But I thought they were kind of neat, actually. You know, I mean, this Angels with Dirty Faces picture is really, really cool.
Oh, thank you, Frank Holt. We have a $2.99 super chat.
All right.
This is for Grimm's haircut.
Hey, he needs it. So anyway, so that was my haul. I had quite a bit of stuff, a variety of things, but that's usually what I do. And yeah.
It's a good haul.
And I did receive something. We bought some stuff. You should get this thing you bought.
What thing
Don't
I
make
bought?
me pity you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Where did he go?
He's over there in front of the light there.
I gotta go get him.
Yeah, see, you already forgot. So, we also buy things from eBay.
Yeah, I did buy something from eBay.
Sometimes for ourselves.
For myself and...
So you show people who you bought first, because you love just showing it.
I bought Mr. T.
You saw one on the TV the other day, and you were like, "I gotta have a Mr. T doll."
Craigslist Hunter had one in his store, I think, and I saw it in the video.
Oh.
But I looked online. I didn't see his online listing.
We should say hi to the neighbor Brian, because he might be watching.
Oh, hi, neighbor Brian.
Hey, neighbor Brian.
But I bought a Mr. T doll, and with shipping, I paid almost $30. I don't buy myself a lot of things, but I really wanted this cool Mr. T doll because he's awesome.
Mr. T.
It's Mr. T.
I pity the fool. He doesn't have his chains though.
No.
You didn't even get the lights.
I could put some chains on him with all the flea market jewelry.
Does Tony know anybody that might have the Mr. T chains?
I could put jewelry on.
You never know. Tony, hook us up.
But what bothers me is the seller's from New York and he didn't clean the doll. Like the clothes are all dirty, and there's there's like an inch of dust on top of his head, not his hair, but when I see him. He's got a lot of dust and dirt, and you're supposed to clean stuff up before you sell it. So I'm kind of annoyed by that. So I bought it from an eBayer that isn't a very good eBayer.
Oh.
But I'll clean him up, and he'll be living here with us.
I'll pity the eBay seller that sold me and didn't clean me up. And so gosh, the coolest thing about movies. There's so many movies, right? Obviously ones we've never heard of. Horror movies, science, whatever. So, in a nutshell, I kind of like stumbled upon this title, and I'm like, I gotta find out what this is, because it looks interesting. I just saw the cover. It's called Eyes of Fire. Never heard of it, never saw it.
I've been wanting to watch this with you.
So, of course, the beauty of the internet, you could say, I don't know what this is, let me look it up. I found a trailer online. Man, we were watching it in bed that morning. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what the hell is this movie? It is so creepy looking. It's a real weird mix of Scottish folklore and Native American folklore, like people that come over, during probably the settler days. They were coming over from different countries.
1700s, 1800s.
Yeah, and they came here, and so it's this really weird mix of like these Indian type sort of spirits in the trees they're like all black faces with yellow eyes. They come alive and they're like in the tree.
So it's like Native American folklore and what, Irish folklore?
I think Irish or Scottish, one of the other.
And it has like these ghosts and
they kind of look like this. They pop out of the trees.
Like we saw trailers for it on YouTube and it looked really freaky.
It looks really involved. Yeah, Eyes of Fire is an acclaimed film of spellbinding horror and haunting special effects.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like it's going to be a really cool movie to watch.
No one that you might know right away in it, except for one feller in here. What's his name? I can't. Dennis Lipscomb. Which if you saw him, you would recognize this character actor if you watch a lot of like 80s and 90s like random movies. But anyway, it looks really good, so we're looking forward to watching this with you. And we think this might be a movie we could.
It might be a movie
show on Halloween, maybe.
We could show for Halloween.
We're thinking about it.
I have to double check the copyrights on this, but I think
it might be a foreign film that wasn't copyright over here.
If it clears, we could probably show this for Halloween. And how cool would that be?
I wouldn't even put sound effects on it.
No, this looks like it's going to be really creepy. But, of course, if it's...
We can't.
Some stuff you might have to chop for Facebook reasons. And,
well, that's one thing.
Yeah, you'll have to do
any kind of language or nudity.
Yeah, you'll have to edit out anything that's too crazy or
too
wild.
Graphic,
yeah. This, I don't know. It's weird. Never heard of this until... You showed me the trailer.
It's never ending. There's so many cool. Anyone say anything about? I can't see this.
So someone said, "What if Mr. T met E.T.?"
They'd be missed. Someone did that. I think it's like a cartoon somebody put together, like a little independent cartoon.
Hit that like button, says Lofty Moose. Thank you,
yes,
Lofty
please,
Moose.
and subscribe. And you know what?
Trash Picture Show says, "I pity the fool who don't sub the Mummy and the Monkey."
I pity the fool. Definitely subscribe to us. Hit the little bell button so next time we go live, you can catch all the cool stuff that we're going to show you. We have some ideas, too, for this channel that we won't talk about right now. But it could be really exciting if we can figure out how to do it.
I did have a plastic lobby card of the Popeye movie.
Ooh.
And it was made for a light that's in the theater display case.
Oh,
back.
yeah,
so that was a display. That's
backlit.
Different than a lobby card.
Yeah, that's like the original. Yeah, that's a backlit
So he had
poster.
a display piece.
Wow,
That's
those
cool.
are cool. Yeah.
Hiya, and my best to you guys from Colorado.
Ooh, CEO.
Hi,
hey,
Kevin.
what's up, Colorado?
Hello there.
I've been there before.
Very cool.
Denver, I've been to.
Nice.
Cool place.
So yeah, those are our eBay buys, and then we showed our haul earlier.
We did.
And we are taking this Friday off from the Facebook show, from the Mummy and the Monkey. But we will be back next week. August 28th, I believe.
Yes.
Next Friday, August 28th, on our Facebook page, The Mummy and the Monkey.
With episode number 95.
Episode 95. What
Wow.
movie are we going to show?
I've got a couple in mind, but we have to look them up first. You have some ideas?
No, I'm just acting out what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? We got a couple. Actually, there's one that from some videos I found that we might be able to show. I think.
Yay!
Yeah.
Cool.
Something that's really not seen often, so it could be fun.
Message is held for review.
What do they say?
I don't. It doesn't look like anything bad to me, but
maybe they can't make out what it says. That's why they.
We'll have to look at
flagged it. But yeah, so what are we going to do? We're going to spend the rest of the evening
so we should,
educating ourselves, I guess, whatever.
So we should probably put all this away.
Yes.
And
well, actually, I'm going to list some of it, I think, while we...
and probably do some listings.
Watch television.
While we watch some current events on TV.
There we go. That's what
we'll
you
just
could say.
Leave it at that. Current events.
Yeah, some current events.
Yeah, because we don't get political here.
Oh, no.
But we wish everyone well. We hope all you guys stay safe. And follow our social media pages. We're on Facebook, The Mummy and the Monkey. Instagram, The Mummy and the Monkey. And we are on Twitter. We don't go on there a whole heck of a lot, but we are Mummy and Monkey on Twitter.
That's right.
That is our official Twitter page.
Man, how long have we been streaming here? About an hour and a half?
Over an hour, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. That was good.
Did you find any Thanksgiving items, old and new? No Thanksgiving.
No, they had them there. They mixed. They mixed in the harvest.
You mean the store we went to?
Yeah, the Goodwill mixed in the harvest with the Halloween. So there was turkey stuff there mixed in, and pumpkin, and a lot of pumpkin stuff. Obviously, the pails that nobody wants anymore, and you know, the blow molded pumpkin pails that are everywhere.
Yeah, sometimes at the thrift stores we'll find like the little turkeys and stuff, but we don't really buy Thanksgiving stuff.
The turkey stuff does sell. If you get those candles and stuff like that, those, the people do like those. I mean,
Some of the little vintage ceramic turkeys might sell, but yeah, it's not like I don't really look for them too much. Awesome to see you live again. Thank you, Area Thrifty One. Yeah, we've been wanting to do more of the reselling stuff too, and I even recorded stuff like a week or two ago showing some sales, and I haven't even edited.
Unseen footage.
Yeah, I never put it together. We need
that.
to get better at putting videos out like that.
Or
but
going live more.
it's a lot to juggle between the Friday show
and the baby and, you know.
and the kitties.
Oh, kitties. I'm not, yeah, not a baby, not a baby.
The kitties.
I meant our show, our baby.
Our baby, the
Yeah.
show, yeah.
All the kids.
Sayonara, guys.
Oh, they're leaving us.
Yeah.
What
Bye,
time is
guys.
it? Are we taking off?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, well, gang, thanks for joining us tonight. It was fun sitting here chatting with you and showing you our stuff. Our A-haul. We didn't even call it the A-haul.
It's our awesome haul, our A-haul.
We showed you our A-haul tonight.
Yes.
And hope you enjoyed looking at our A-haul. And and the A stands for awesome.
Our awesome haul.
Let me get that straight. Anyway, but we messed that shtick up. We didn't really do it when we should have
No,
done
we
it. But
forgot
that's okay.
to.
Next time for sure.
That's
So
all right.
so stay tuned and see what we come up with next right here on the Monster Hustle. And until then,
Good night, good fright, as Janet Decay would say.
that's right. And we have to come up with some snazzy outro for Monster Hustle. I don't know. Shake it till you make it. How about that?
Shake it to no.
Yeah, I like that. Shake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. I don't know.
No, shake it because you're hustling. Shake it till you make it,
Shake
baby.
it till you make it.
All right, we'll see you next time, gang.
All right, bye guys. Mwah.
How do I turn this off?
Hit
How do I turn this thing off?
Click end the stream.
Jane, stop this
Click
crazy
the red
thing.
button. The button over there. Click it.
Pull the string.
Click it good. Do 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 do. Click end. Did it stop streaming?
I can barely see.
Click
it.
stop streaming. Bottom right corner.
Oh boy.